Happy July 40th, Tetris fans. It's your old pal, Van Dweller, and I am back with more Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, and what we've got for you right now is the finale. Well, how did we get here? Look, there it is. All right, there, easy. Just take it all in. You'll see it immediately. This is only that's it. That's the whole story of how we got here. Well, now zooming in just a little bit, you will see that in this top 16, some notable names are missing, and this gave an opportunity potentially for some folks to maybe make a deeper run than they maybe otherwise would have. I don't know, or they would have gotten through. Who knows? There's no way to know. But what we do find is that the semifinals of this event, which you can see over there in the second column, features two players who have never been in the semifinals before, and obviously we have not won Masters event. And Alext in there, kind of eight Masters champions. Sidnev with the one, so each of those players has an opportunity to tack onto their total. Cole and Tugi are in there and looking to shock the world and take home a first Masters title. One side of the bracket is America, the other side is Europe. So we've got that storyline here, of course, the biggest rivalry ever. So that is what we've got. I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a really, really exciting matchup. We're going to do Tugi versus Sidnev first. And then we are going to do Cole versus Alext. And then the winner will take on the winner to determine the ultimate winner. So that is what is on offer today. Hopefully, you will enjoy it. Let's take a look at our rules. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They could use any controller as long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical, biological, turbo only. These matches will be best of 5 all the way. The first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen, that should be turned on, and the score, of course, uncapped. We will be using same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players should not receive any advice while they are playing a game from anyone in the room or anyone in their ear, in a headphone, or in any other way. One game per player, one player per game. That is it. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you to. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. Problems with OBS, internet, camera capture, CRT, whatever, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share of the prize pool, which stands right now at $568.21. We are pretty short of our top 8 incentive. $2,000 is what it takes for us to pay our top 8. I don't think we've ever missed the goal, so we are kind of ways away from that. So anything you can do to contribute to the prize pool would be fantastic. Let's see how close we can get to our top 8 incentive of $2,000. Now, how does that happen? Well, we don't have any sponsors. Nobody's going to touch this event as a sponsor. What, are you kidding? It's all grassroots, and which means it comes from the viewers and fans. So this thing gets as big as you guys want it to get. We don't have any kind of iffy regimes sponsoring this. There's no hedge fund billionaires or anything like that. It's just you guys. It's the People's Championship, and you are the people. So let us make it a championship worthy prize pool. So use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. One of them says it says Masters July. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Once you're over there, you look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. It says log in. Click on that to log in, and then you can log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. You don't need to go, let's see, name, middle name, last name, address. No, you just log in with YouTube, Twitch, or Discord. It's so easy. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. You'll see a button that says contribute. Click on that. It's mustard colored, like a Dijon mustard kind of thing. Click on it. It says contribute. And from there, you can contribute any amount. Any amount is good. 1 cent if you're Burbia, $1 if you're a normal person, or maybe $1,400. Wait, what? 1431.89? No, 79. That amount. Or if you're, like I don't know, a huge person. So consider contributing some amount in between that. Would really appreciate it, and the players would as well. So, there's also sponsor quests. You could do those. Those are things sponsors want you to do, and they'll kick in money into the prize pool. If you do them, or do not do them, it is fine. No problem. All right, that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, I would say don't support the channel today. If you're like, oh boy, I really want to support the channel, don't do it. Support the prize pool first. But I do want to thank our patrons: Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Taki, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Rain, Corporal Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, MCAT, Kid, Java, T, Jason, Sunny, and Mila. And if you do want to support the channel, you've already, you say, I don't care about these players. That's fine. There's a support command that'll bring up some ways to support us. And you got all the usual suspects over on YouTube and Twitch for supporting us. But please do consider contributing to the prize pool first, and then we'll worry about the channel. Because without the players, we can't do anything. Of course, then again, without the channel, we can't do anything. So, it's kind of like they come together as a package deal. All right. Let us bring over our players. We'll get them all refreshed and lined up and the whole deal. Da-da-da. All right, there we go. There's one player we have. That's good. And we have another player. All right. And let's get this other player lined up. Look at that. Multiple Tetris players is what it takes. Oh, let me just a little bit here. All right. N-Dog just gave, oh no, that was yesterday. But thank you, N-Dog, yesterday for your support. Really appreciate that. We got a big chunk of the prize pool done in Das Masters, so thank you, N-Dog. Vandy names players capitals for memory, Catvinity. I will do that during the 18 phase for you. All right, players, you got another minute to warm up before we drop pieces, and then we will begin. And let me just give these players one more refresh just to make sure that we are as lined up as we can be. All right, let's go ahead and drop some pieces. I feel like these players... Liquipedia said the CTM page is too big and needs to be broken up. All right, yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about it. I have nothing to do with it. All right, I get it. Someone can do it. All right, pieces are about to drop. Here they come. 1-4 DDFA. But thanks for looking into it, Tayo. Appreciate that. But yeah, maybe Das Masters needs to be on its own page, or the main tournament and then the lower tournaments or something like that. Yeah, you're out of here. Sorry, Sidnev. Tugi takes it. Oh, wait, Sidnev can't. Sidnev doesn't listen. Who can blame her, really? I can't. I mean, I don't listen. All right. Yes. All right. Players will continue to wish each other luck. If you, do you guys want to wish each other luck at least 3 more times, or you good? All right. $10 from Serial Number. Thank you, Serial Number. Really appreciate that. Travis with the 7-stream streak. All right. Sidnev, you are on Tetris. You are not on Seed. You just got seat checked. All right, looks like both players are on seat now. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game 1 of this semifinal, actually, not a top 16. Let's go. Sidnev versus Tugi. The winner goes to the finals in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, we're starting off with the JSJL. All right, both players got the same seed. That is good. Catfinity redeeming. Vandy names players capitals from memory. Well, Sidnev is from the Netherlands. The capital of that is Amsterdam. And Tugi from Austria, that is Vienna. So I got it. Now, I don't know their particular provinces or states or whatever. That I don't know. If they're from Australia or Canada or the US, I can do it. I've memorized those provincial/state capitals, but the rest of them I have not. On the left side of your screen, it is Sidnev, seed number 3 from the Netherlands with a PB of 8.52 million. Sidnev was ranked number 5 heading into the month in the world of competitive Tetris players, and she is a former winner of the she is a winner. We didn't take it away. She is a winner of the Masters event. Did that back in August of 2024. And Sidnev is the last new winner. Ever since Sidnev won in August of 2024, it's all been the same old, boring players winning the Masters event over and over and over again. But we've got a real shot. We got 3 players in here, 2 players in here who have never won. And of course, Sidnev, a chance to repeat. And then old, boring Alext in there. Classic Tetris Network, raid party of 14. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Anyway, you know Sidnev, of course, from that Masters win. She was the runner-up in our Mega Masters event in 2025. She's been in the finals a bunch of times, looking for a second Masters event victory. She's the winner 4 years in a row of the Austria Regional, one of the most prestigious European regional tournaments. She has 6 appearances in CTWC Gold Bracketing, was the runner-up in 2023 against Fractal. Also played in CTEC, the Classic Tetris European Championship, and won it 3 times, 21, 22, and 25. 283 for Sidnev, 280 for Tugi. And on the right side, it is Tugi making his 19th appearance in the Masters event. This is his first time making it into the semifinals. Best finish before that was top 8, which he did in December of 2025. But a player who is ascending. And speaking of, by the way, that CTWC regional in Austria, this is a rematch of this year's Austria finals. Tugi was the runner-up in that one. You've also seen him in Germany, the Northeast Regional, France Regionals, DAS Masters, where he's had a top 4 appearance. CTWC DAS with 2 top 4 appearances there as well. Oh, wait, semifinals? Oh, right, semifinals, right. Yeah, my apologies. Semifinals, you're right. I misread my own notes. Even though I knew that that was the case. Like, I don't, sometimes you know something, but you see something written down and you just go, oh, well, I'm just going to say that. Like the thinking and the reading become decoupled. Thank you, Ty. Floxe, sorry. See, exactly. I know who said it, but I saw Typo's name. All right, I'm a mess. I'm a total mess. 452 for Sidnev, long bar down, Tetris, 475. 418 for Tugi. Alex and Scooty ended 2 games to none. That is correct. You can ask, Scooty had to withdraw at that time. 504 for Sidnev, 425 for Tugi. Both players basically lines tied. And almost a 100,000 point lead for Sidnev at this point. Tugi trying to uncover that right side, but burning a lot of pace away. So he's going to try to go for a 500 plus transition. I don't think he's going to get there because 3 would be, well, he could get there. Yes. Because it'll be a 22,000, 24,000. So that would be enough. If he can get one more Tetris here, he will have a 500K plus. Sidnev looking for that 600K plus. There's a Tetris Tugi, 531 after a Tetris on 19. Sidnev, one more Tetris available, just one more burn. She's going to take the single, not going to push it. Already got a lead, and, getting the Tetris like one line later on 19 is fine. Then, it's fine. I think in the past, people pushed really hard to get it like while they were still on 18 and then just ruin their board for 19. And at a certain point, people realize like, oh, it's only one. It's the same amount of points, the same number of points. So why am I pushing so hard to get it still on 18? Like, there's no need to do that. So common sense has prevailed finally after years. 700K here for Sidnev, 616 for Tugi. Tugi taking that triple 624 for him. It's still about, 100,000 point lead for Sidnev, but she is back by 10 lines. Do lines yield more points at higher levels? Yes, but if you're like right at the line between 18 and 19 and you Tetris from 18 into 19, you get the points for 19. So it's really just like, what level your line clear causes that you get the points for. So yeah, it's the same points. There's a Vitz for Sidnev and another long bar for the Tetris, 859, 807 for Tugi. The pullback there for Sidnev, Tetris 890. Tugi starting to not really, because again, the line difference. We'll see here. A couple skims here. Tetris for Tugi, 875. Back by 10 lines. Yeah, he's closed the gap a bit. He is, again, 10 lines ahead, though. Level 29 is looming. That is a doubling of the speed that the players are at right now. And in this era, players can surpass and play past what was once known as the kill screen. I guess when we played DAS tournaments, it's still called the kill screen. It's kind of violent, isn't it? All right, both players with max outs. Sidnev with more than that. She's almost up to a 1.1. Tugi got the A49. Some would say that muting me is always satisfying indeed. St. Nicholas, thank you for reminding me. So Tugi into 29. He's got an A92. Sidnev is in B75. There's a Tetris for Tugi, B30. All right, both players continuing to slot in Tetris's crispity clean boards so far. And Tugi having to kind of bring this down after building up a little bit with no bars. Tugi is set up for one, would love one, because it's a little bit awkward on that left side, you know, having that so far down in the middle so high up. D14 for Sidnev, CO3 for Tugi. Oh, Tugi gonna miss with that J piece, and that's gonna be a cascade of placements. Oh no, that is a top out for Tugi. And Sidnev is good in game number 1. What's up, Chen? Stan with the first time chat saying GG's. Thank you, Stan. Vandy, you should do the entire December 2027 Masters event ASMR style for CTM's 10th anniversary. Maybe. We don't, you know, I'm really weird about birthdays and anniversaries. I don't go all out for them. I forget that they happen. So I'll have to remember to do something. I'm not going to do ASMR, that's for sure. But maybe I could. There's this YouTuber that I watch, and it has nothing to do with ASMR. Yeah, he's a pharmacist in 4 states, and yeah, but I think people like said, "Oh, you should do ASMR," and so they felt relaxed by him. So he made an ASMR channel. Bro, that guy is a legend. Yeah, Grant Harding. Leo knows. I love that guy. All right, pieces are here. 5D43BF. I gotta open this Dr. Pepper Zero. All right. All right, let's see. C check. Yes, 5D43BF. Good. And as soon as both players are ready, we can begin. Game number 2. Okay. They are ready. Game number 2, Sidnev versus Tugi. Looking to get to those finals. 3-2-1 Tetris. This morning, I woke up and I came to my computer, start preparing. Believe it or not, I prepare for this. I know it doesn't seem like it. But I came to my desk, and all of a sudden, I look at it and I just realize there's about like 13 or 14 just black bottle caps from like soda caps just on the desk in different positions. I'm like, I don't ever see them, and all of a sudden I just saw like this is a lot of soda caps on this desk. Like the bottles aren't here; I throw those away. But it was all caps. Oops, all caps. And I was like, what the hell am I doing? It was weird. It just struck me as really odd, and I had a moment where I was floating outside of my body, looking down on this as a neutral observer. This is absurd. All right, Tetris here for Sidnev, 95,000, 56,000 for Tugi. So I quickly had to throw away all these caps. But it was weird. Now I have this one singular cap here, and it's like my whole attention is trained on it to not let it become a multiplicity of bottle caps. 118 from Sidnev, 104 for Tugi. No cap. No, one cap, bro. One cap. My goodness. Liquipedia is a mess right now. It is a total mess. I type in Sidnev, it says, "Oh, no results found," and then I just hit enter, and there's a result. Like, it's just a mess right now. I depend on this. It's my free services I depend on. 218 for Tugi, 198 for Sidnev. Oh, that's true. I should wait till November to decap my my desk. Where are you searching Sidnev on Liquipedia? In the search box? Oh, wait. Is it because my caps are on? And now it comes up. I searched in all caps. Oops, all caps again. I guess I have my caps lock on. All right, Sidnev with a little bit of downstacking to do. She's got a few rows of garbage over that right side well that's one row up. She's bringing it down. And that Tetris well is exposed. Intentional little T-spin set up, but it's pretty high now. And not really a lot of burns here. So she's going to manufacture some burns and waits it out. Long bar down Tetris. I was screaming Sidnev at Liquipedia and it got a little overwhelmed. It needed a timeout. So we gave it its iPad and a binky, and now it's all quiet. All right, 404 for Sidnev, 387 for Tugi. Tugi getting up high here, has blocked well when the long bar comes. But another one comes, and he's got the Tetris for 12. He's back by 12 lines and about 13,000 points. He's going to retake that lead. So Tugi with the pace advantage at the moment. Vandy, what was my favorite cereal as a kid? Yeah, let's see. I mean, I was definitely a cereal kid. I loved cereal. And I loved Raisin Bran Crunch, Honey Bunches of Oats. And then if you're talking the more like cartoon, ridiculous sugar cereals, like I loved Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries. Those probably were my favorite. Apple Jacks were like not, once in a while you get a craving for the Apple Jacks, but not my favorite, but they're okay. 565 for Sidnev, 150 for Tugi. Life cereal, I loved Life cereal. Frosted Mini Wheats. All right, Sidnev into 19, 589 now. And a couple of sort of holes in the board. Building on top of him, getting a dirty Tetris 616. Tugi's in 560. And then as an adult, I don't eat a lot of cereal now. But, it's always, bougie kind of like, cereals, right? Like low carb cereals and things like that. But every once in a while, I get that craving for like Honey Bunches of Oats or something like that. And I can't help it. Fruity Pebbles, I only came to appreciate as an adult. as an ice cream topping. 683 for Sidnev, 668 for Tugi. Why is he talking about cereal in the middle of the Masters finals? Yeah, it's a good question, actually. All right, triple and a Tetris for Sidnev, 722, 723 for Tugi. There's a Tetris Tugi. Oh, nice setup there for the tuck for Tugi. Sidnev covered well. Long bar to the left, uncovers that right side. Just taking the burns. Tugi ahead and behind in lines. So ahead in score, behind in lines. ASBL. 804 Sidnev, 872 Tugi. Sidnev 13 lines ahead. Drip Sanji says, now that we are on the topic of cereal, what comes first, milk or cereal? Stop it. If you're putting cereal on top of just a bowl of milk, come on now. That is absurd. What kind of milk? Cow's milk, I guess. What do you mean? Oh, like what? Fat content? Whole milk. All right, oh, nice setup there. Tuck of the T, kind of rotated that T to get a square tuck for Tugi. He's got the max out. He's on 27. Sidnev got it, but she's deep into 28. Next line clear will take her to 29, and she's in at A51. Oh, you mean like what kind of milk? Like soy, almond? Yeah, I don't really go for this other milks. I guess I've had almond milk. It's fine. B29 for Sidnev, B33 for Tugi. Long bar over Tetris Tugi, but he has to make a hole. Sidnev's got a couple of holes here too to deal with. You'll have the top bits crispier on the top of the milk. Listen, I guess I'm a fan of, maybe I'm in the minority. I like soggy cereal. I don't like all of it, but I like it, a panoply of textures. All right, Sidnev's starting to get up a little bit high. Gets a long bar over. Those 5 taps can become really important here. B65 for Sidnev, C39 for Tugi. Tetris for Tugi, C79. And again, he's back right now by like 18 lines and ahead in score by about 2 Tetrises. But he is not clean. He doesn't want to lose that lead, so he's got to bring this down quickly, as efficiently as possible. We know what kind of runs Sidnev can get on. Tugi ends up creating another hole here. The long bar goes to the left side. Tetris for Sidnev, D37. Tugi is set up. Skimming down, getting a Tetris, D61. But left side for Sidnev ended up creating a couple holes. Now she's into 38 at E33. She's got 2 more Tetrises available. She goes no burns, but she's not going to go no burns. And oh no, both players are going to top out simultaneously. And Sidnev was just a few lines away from 39. If Tugi could have stayed around, he would have had the runway to chase her down. But it is not going to happen, and Sidnev will survive in game number 2 and go up 2 games to none. Holy moly. All the way to the very end. I thought that was going to be Tugi's game. I thought he had it, but board started to complicate. Too high, hangerangs, the whole thing. All right, players, take a moment if you need it. It's a lot of S pieces, according to Sidnev. All right, take a moment. So yeah, Sidnev really showing you know, just the ability to just survive and grind through a lot of tricky situations. So no surprise there. All right, Shane says, I truly believe Sidnev is the best in the world with a capital W. The world. No, 230 lines. A line is made up of 2.5 pieces, right? So you got to multiply 230 times 2.5, then divide by 7, right? Right? Am I wrong? Yeah. All right. Looks like both players are ready. E140. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Both players are ready. It is game number 3. Let us get him going. Tugi has got to win if he wants to stay in and have a shot at the finals. Sidnev looking to wrap it up right now. Punch or ticket. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Why would you, 230 times 10? Why are you doing 230 times 10? That counts the number of Minos, right? But then you'd have to divide by 4 to get the number. So why not just go by 2.5 in the first place? Well, here it is. Game number 3. Sidnev could win this and get right into the finals. Tugi's had a couple of good games, but he's got to win out. You can only win one at a time, though, so you got to put that out of your mind. You can't think about that. You just got to be like, all right, one at a time. What can I do right now? One piece at a time, really. That's it. All right, maybe a couple pieces at a time. You can't go one piece at a time. You gotta. That's why I can't win at Tetris, because I think one piece at a time. But you know what I mean. We are looking to get to our prize pool goal of 2,000. And we just have this match and 2 other matches to get there. And then whatever the YouTube VOD watchers do. So please do consider contributing to the prize pool. We can run these events only so long as they're supported. And we do want to make sure that we have healthy prize pools to lure these players back and reward them for their work and talents and showing up. So please do consider contributing. Use that Match Reno command. There you go. Mino Floofs putting it in to Twitch. Somebody wants to put it over on YouTube. That would be helpful. 324 for Sidnev, 265 for Tugi. No great place for the square, so of course Tugi gets a couple of them. Right now, Sidnev about a 100,000 point lead. All right, still 100,000 point lead here for Sidnev. Tugi, of course, the former DAS world record holder, and apparently the DAS world record has been updated again by kind of a dark horse. I did not see Mark Migas, Mark PM0, coming back, but Bendy had taken the record in the meantime, and all of a sudden Mark Migas is back. Go with 1.384, was it? It was a really sick game. And that just happened in the last few days. .405 from Tugi, 566 for Sidnev. All right, Tugi into 19. He's at 545. Sidnev's got 614. Still on 18. And Sidnev into 19 at 638. So Tugi's got some work to do. So a lot of Tetris to be played in this game number 3. .627, Tugi 689, Sidnev. Tugi ahead by 13 lines on our screen. Tetris for Tugi 738. There's one Sidnev 751. And Tugi 12 lines ahead, but starting to creep closer in score. All right, Tugi getting a little high on the board, so has to bring this down. And knocks it down with a couple Tetrises here. 864 for Sidnev, 832 for Tugi. Tugi has to plug that well a little bit. Tetris for Sidnev, 903. 839 for Tugi. Another Tetris, Tugi 887, Sidnev 937. Sidnev, long bar down, Tetris. We'll adjust for that J. Keeping this board well manicured. Long bar in, max out for Sidnev. There's a Tetris, Sidnev, A42. There's a Tetris for Tugi into 28. He's got the max. All right, Tugi just can't seem to find the correctly oriented piece at the right time. The eternal struggle of Tetris. A41 for Tugi, long bar over Tetris, A77. He's got to bring this down. He's got a couple of pesky holes over there in columns 1 and 3. So he's just got to try to bring this down, and he's doing it. He's exposed those holes and is now getting them all resolved. Meanwhile, Sidnev, level 29, C59, long bar over Tetris, C99. And a Tetris for Sidnev, but along the way, she kind of hung a piece on a long bar over on the left side, but it's board low enough. She gets another long bar over to just fill out that left side, so she's okay. Long bar in, Tetris Sidnev, D84, Tugi's board, Tetris. It was starting to rise a little bit, but got the Tetris in, and he's got gaps in now. Oh boy, the middle of this board, not great. And oh no, Sidnev's board not great. And that's going to be a top out for Sidnev at D88. Chase down target for Tugi is not going to be able to take advantage of it. And Sidnev will hold on, and Tugi tops out before he can try to chase down. Second time in this match that sort of thing happened. But Tugi played great. Tugi played an amazing match, and we're going to check out his Grand Slam tennis stream later from an hour ago. That's going to be amazing. So GG's Tugi, you played great. Sidnev has won this one in a sweep and will be advancing to the finals. So GG's to Sidnev. Sidnev, hang on. We've got another match to play. Tugi, you are dismissed, but you played great. Congratulations to you on your best run ever in the monthly Masters event. So not too shabby. Hope to see you again. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back with our next match. It's going to be Cole versus Alext in just a couple of minutes. So enjoy these commercial messages. Okay, reset the whole deal. And let's see, we got 3. What is Alex? Alex is coming out of blue, so he's probably 4, right? And then Cole is coming out of orange, but he upset the... Oh, no, that's O. Where is Cole coming out of? No, he's coming out of... Where is he coming out of? There he is, 9. Vandy, whenever I try to link my Twitch to the Tetris bot, I get a 500 server error. Yeah, that I don't exactly know what to do there. If you go into the, there's a channel. Guys, what's the channel in the Discord where someone can get help on that? I don't exactly know how that works, to be honest. I don't maintain the bot, but the people who do are in the Discord. So maybe someone can guide our friend Sorelli there. I don't remember the channel though. Somebody in this chat knows. But they're just like, well, I'm on mobile, I can't chat. And then they'll chat and tell you they're on mobile and they can't chat. Ask mods and terminus. Yeah, but don't pick moderators. That's not a moderator issue. But you can ask in there. Isn't there a bot channel or something? Bot tech? Oh, okay. You're on mobile and you can't chat, Kingsman, it says. All right, good. All right, so that's coal. 2 buckets of coal. And then let's bring Tetris Alext is here. All right. Look at this intellectual. He's in the middle of writing his thesis, but he took some time to play some Tetris for us. Appreciate that. All right, something's up here. Something is up. We gotta fix this. Yeah, this is not right. There's something amiss. Something afoot. Oh, it's not bad. 52 cannon with the three stream streak. It's hard to say. 3 stream streak. It's not that hard. Alrighty, root players. It is. Let's see. I'm about to get groceries. You need anything? My kid wants Olipop. Is it good? Olipop is like, you know, it's a prebiotic soda, so it's got like fiber in it, like a little bit of fiber. So it's weird. Your kid wants this bougie soda. Like, how does a child know about bougie soda? You know, get her Jarritos and tell her it's Olipop. She won't know. She's 16. Oh, that's true. All right, that's fine. I sometimes forget about that. It's like practically an adult at this point. It's fine. It's good. It's like supposed to be a, quote, healthy soda. All right, here come the pieces, players. You know, it's fine. What flavor does she want? Tropical Punch Olipop. You say Olipop or Olipop? I don't know. All right, look at that. Cole just drinking water. Kirkland water. Is that a spring water or a purified drinking water? I don't know. All right, well, it looks like both players are ready. So I'm ready, you're ready, everybody's ready already. Let us get them going. Alex T and Cole, the winner goes to the finals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, I think, as far as I can tell, on the world record sheet, for those of you who are asking, I think what it says is that Alex had 26 lines from a 39 start. Now, whether that is up to date, I don't know, but he's at least had 26, so that is not the record. On the left side of your screen, it is seed number 4 from the United States of America, the number 2 ranked player in the world heading into this tournament, according to the Premier Poll. You can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. Use the PP command to bring up that link. Alex is an 8-time Masters event winner. That includes 6 in the monthlies and 2 in Mega Masters. And yeah, he is our reigning Mega Masters champion. He won it in 23, and then, of course, this year as well. And he's also got another semifinals appearance in Mega Masters. Alext got a 2-round bye in this one, and then in round 3 defeated ID Kirby and then Blue Scooty in the top 8 to get here to this semi-final. He's also a 2-time CTWC Gold Bracket champion, back-to-back years 24 and 25. And as you've seen at a bunch of regionals, including winning the Genesis Regional and the Washington Regional. He won our Tap Masters last year. And who can forget Alext's thrilling victory in the Challenger Circuit in December 2020 against Lucan 26. I'll never forget where I was. Alext with that PB of 27.4 million as well. And of course, a Game Crasher and Rebirther. 276 here for Alext, 279 for Cole. This is Cole's first appearance in the semifinals of a Masters event. It's his overall 18th appearance in this tournament series. He was a top 8 in Mega Masters this year. He's got 4 appearances in CTWC Gold with a couple of top 16 finishes. And he's won a couple of regionals. Motor City Mayhem, that was Detroit back in 24. Philadelphia against Meme last year. And you've also seen him at the Northeast Regional, Stillwater, and other various regionals. Jonas Cup played in that. And of course, he won a Challenger Circuit back in Febtember. Back in Febtember of 2024 against Kitten, the Canadian Tetris player. 382 for Alext, 417 for Cole. Trebus, thank you for the Prime sub, 18 months. Appreciate that. $451 for Alext, $531 for Cole. So Cole, I don't know, about 2.5 or two plus Tetrises ahead. I've seen bees with the Prime sub. Thank you. I've seen bees. They have exactly one meeting in the Masters event. That was back in April of 2024. Alext took that one in a sweep. They've also met a few times in Classic Tetris League as well. That was in the month of Cole's debut in the Masters event, which is April of 24. $612 for Alext, $629 for Cole. So both players 600K on 18. And a long bar in Tetris for Cole. He's got a 654 into 19. And Alext will have a 658 into 19. That's pretty good. 104 bits from Zook. Thank you, Zook. Appreciate that. Pines Cutely said ads, bro. There's a way around that. Well, there's multiple ways. There's one really good way, and then there's kind of a way. $735, Alext setting up that long bar, column 9. And a couple of bars here for Alext. He gets Tetris, 764. Cole, 785. Didn't we spin the wheel before the stream? I mean, we're not going to do it every time. We're going to do it random times. We're not in dire need where we must do it every time. There's a 5 below for Cole in the middle of the board. And look at these adjusts for Cole. 871 for him, 828 for Alex. Same line count. About a 43,000 point lead for Cole. Can we spin a wheel to find out if we spin the wheel? Well, that's good. I like that. I don't know. Maybe we need to make that spin the wheel an incentive. We can't. We're not going to do it every time. You know, like we should make it very special. When we hit a prize pool milestone, when we get to 50% and 100% of our prize pool. There you go. That people really, that's worth hundreds of dollars, I'm sure. There's a dirty Tetris for Cole. It leaves him with a long bar dependency in the middle of the board, but you know, it brings the stack down 4. It gets you Tetris. Why not? Cole's got the max. Tetris for Alex. He's got the max now. They're both on level 26, and Alex has cut the lead. He's actually ahead now by a Tetris, just about the same line count. So, well, we'll spin the wheel. We'll spin the wheel at 50% and 100%. That's it. We got to make it a special occasion. You know, we really want to celebrate these layoffs. Which I guess means we'll probably never spin the wheel again. That's okay. It's been a good run. CTF's been fun, y'all. Oh, the Vits, the true Vits for Cole. As we approach level 29, he's going to take the birds into Tetris. Cole B99. Alex has got the C score. That's a 1.2 million into 29. That is big score. Is there a way for mods to earn immunity? Yeah, I mean, like the mods that I depend on daily. I have a veto. I have 5 vetoes. All right, Cole still trying to bring this down, and he is back by 90,000 points now. Tetris for Alex. And he's back by more than 120,000 points. So Cole is very costly burn sequence for him. Another Tetris for Alex is motoring along. What's the wheel? Yeah, it's the D-mod wheel. Another Tetris for Alex. F56. He's on 33. He gets a Tetris, and he's going to have a rollover on 34. So he has got the rollover. He's on 34. Cole is setting up left well. He can't spend all this, all that pace burning away like 10 rows of garbage in column 10. So he's got to go left well. There's a Tetris for Alex. He's got the 1.7. Another Tetris for Alex, 1.8. Cole still at the 1.4, just about 1.5. So Alex going to be in trouble now. He's got the 1.8. Chase down target for Cole is 219 on your board. So it's got to say 219 on your board. That's a 1.818. So we'll call it 1.82. 1.82 is the target. I don't see where it comes from. He's got the rollover. And a rollover, not enough. I mean, a 1.8 to a 1.6. Imagine getting a rollover in the semis. It's just not enough. Insane. Huge game for Cole. Rollover in the semifinals. I mean, if anyone's doubting whether Cole belongs in these semis, rollover against Alex T. Huge. So amazing. Yeah, imagine that huge dig for 5 levels for Cole. Imagine if that doesn't come. Imagine if that doesn't come. Huge. Super Croak says, Titan Alex T. Indeed. All right, players, take a moment if you need it. We're going to give you some pieces. Oh, whoops, wrong point. Yes. Well, you got, you got cool points. Players, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Just had to go check on something in the apartment. Pieces are here, 862ECE. Whoa, 400 INR. I don't know what INR is, but thank you for the 400 INR Indian rupees. Wow, that comes out to $4.20. Thank you for the 400 Indian rupees. Really appreciate that from Narsi Reddy. Thank you very, very much. Very kind over on YouTube. Appreciate it. I'll have to see what that was. It was a stick. No, it wasn't even a sticker. It was just a super chat with nothing. Yeah, I don't even have to read it out loud, so that's good. We have different seeds. 2ECE. Alex T, you're about to get seed check, bro. Alex T, seed check. Look at that. Seed checker wins again. Undefeated, really. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Game number 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, we need a seed checker bot now. How do we get a seed checker bot? Oh, my God. Just automate everything. We'll get a commentary bot. What if I get a robot James Chen commentator to update the Tetris rate? What about that? Every once in a while, I'll just come in, tell you the Tetris rate. Why not? You know, this player is ahead by 100,000 points, but they've got a lower Tetris rate. Oh, God. Yeah, so we'll just, maybe we can program that in. All right, we are underway here in game number 2. Tetris says, test Vandy's memory. All right, I'm ready. What is it? Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou. 160 for Alex T, 159 for Cole. Got him. All right, so really it's an exact same score, except one player is a single ahead. Tetris says, I Googled hardest capital to pronounce and bro executed that pronunciation effortlessly. Well, you know, when I made the decision to memorize these capitals, I also looked up the pronunciation, right? $254 from Alex T, $296 from Cole. All right, Alex T up near the top of the board, that right side being obscured by the next box where we put it. And he gets a long bar over to that right side. Crazy. Did you memorize them for a challenge or something, or just for fun? Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of... There's stuff I just kind of want to have there as scaffolding for other knowledge, right? So just pick some stuff to memorize, and it's also fun. And yeah, I kind of want to get better at bar trivia and things like that too. And just, you know, knowing things is good. Alex T gonna dig out of that very sketchy situation, and he is in good shape now. 328 for Alex T, 422 for Cole. Yeah, knowledge is the value. So it just in general, so just knowing things is good. It looks like, all right, according to what I've been able to come up with, maybe someone check 2024 top, 2024 mega, when was this? I don't know what month it, let me see. $516 for Cole, $378 for Alex. Looks like it was October of 2024. Someone look at that. I think he had a did he have a 1.76? $381 for Alex T. That's just my on the fly look at Alex T up high again, and he's got this dirty well. $1.76 in October of 24. Got it. So that was his second highest CTM game ever. That's pretty good. Cole with the monster pace right now, 617, and potentially one more. And he's going to take the single. Wisdom. Hard won wisdom. And man, this game just feeding squares. Just a force feed of squares. All right, so Cole 650. 540 for Alex T. Vandy names players' capitals from memory. Well, Alex T is from California, so it'd be Sacramento. I don't know what state Cole is from exactly. I know he's vaguely northeast oriented, but I don't know the exact state. Is he Pennsylvania? I don't know where he is. PA? Oh, well. Harrisburg. All right, Tugi's redeeming a memory. West Germany. Oh man, see that's not a current country. I gotta remember the It wasn't. Was it Bonn or Bonn was East Germany? Was it? I don't remember if Bonn was East Germany or West Germany. I think it was East. Oh, it's one of them. No, it's West Germany. So I think it's Bonn, right? Bonn. If I'm even pronouncing it right. 784 for Alex T, 935 for Cole. Cole is ahead by 150,000 points. I mean, when I was a kid and you looked at a globe, Bonn was a capital, but I don't remember which one it was. But that's my guess. I think it was Bonn or Berlin. I don't remember. But that's not within bounds because it's supposed to be. I didn't specify current countries, but that's a good thing to know. But that's fine. 867 for Alex T. He's gotten himself into and out of a lot of high digs. Cole here kind of, his pace is diminished a bit, but still hanging in there. Yeah, I don't have all historical world capitals memorized from like countries that no longer exist. All right, Alex is into 29 at 950. Cole has dug himself out just in time for level 29. All right, Cole uncovers the right side long bar in Tetris. Cole B22. Alex B04 ahead by 10 lines and back by 20,000. Alex C, very efficient, decent board here, but starting to put some holes, or a hole, and getting a little droughted too. Oh, how does he get that over to the left side? There's a Tetris for Alex B89. There's one for Cole C08. That left side for Cole, that right side for Cole. We have some problems. That is a topo for Cole. It's C08, and Alex T needs to get to C08. Long bar down the middle will seal it here in game number 2 for him. That's my next project, is memorizing all historical old capitals, I guess, maybe. All right, so Alex is good. Goes up 2 games to none. Players, if you want to take a moment, that is fine. All right, new pieces are here. 21A009. I'll eventually get there. I'll know everything. So then you could just ask anything. That's the goal. It's just to know everything. I'll get there. Right now, I know virtually nothing. I try not to be a know-it-all in that sense. I try not to be that at all. But I want to be a literal know-everything. Van Sleesington redeemed. How many? What is the cooldown on that? My goodness gracious. The capital of Chad is N'Djamena, if that's how you pronounce it. 218 D09. Oh my goodness. Alex T, you're about to get seed checked again. Alex T. No. No, but I do remember it as my mnemonic for that is like Chad and Jamina sitting in a tree, because it sounds like a person's name. Chad and Jamina sitting in a tree. Kissing. You know. I know Alex got seed checked twice. He's still in a state of seed check. He's still in a state of seed check. All right. He's got his glasses on, and he has his glasses on and he can't read now. Take your glasses off so you can read. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, Alex in a bit of a pickle here, but he gets a long bar down, uncovers the whole thing, gets a long bar in. The capital of Bougainville or whatever. Yeah, isn't that supposed to eventually be a country? But it's like now just like a territory or an island or something of Papua New Guinea or however you say that. Isn't that? But it's not. I don't know the capital of that. I should know it though. I think it's on my list, but I haven't added that yet. 150 for Alex T, 165 for Cole. Well, I should check my Anki deck and see if it's in there, because there are some territories and autonomous regions and principality whatevers. So it might be in there, but I haven't 100% gotten through the entire Ultimate Geography deck. But I think that's in there. 235 for Cole, 218 for Alex T. I guess I'll have to add it. What is the capital of it? Does it have a capital currently? $264 for Alex, $262 for Cole. Cole with a Tetris, 287. Another long bar in, 310. DJ Mr. Barrow with a 678. All right. Well, in my deck, it does not have a capital. $394 for Alex T, $429 for Cole, but it is in there as a something you identify in a map. $417 for Alex T, $429 for Cole. And Alex sitting on 2 rows of garbage, so that long bar will just be a double. But now he does have a dirty Tetris well, column 10. Gets a long bar in Tetris. Alex is into 19 at 526. Cole just going to take the burn. He's actually set up in column 8 now. Gets the Tetris 603. So Cole about 53,000 points ahead. All right, Cole in a bit of a bind. This is an awkward board. He needs to get something. He needs to address that left side, address the right side. The bar gets over. All right, and Cole gonna get out of it. He's pleased. The fist pump. You know, he has relinquished the lead to Alex. Now, Alex got a spire in the middle of that board having to work around that. And no problem. There's Tetris Cole, 688. And another one, Cole, 718. So Cole, 5 lines ahead. Oh, no, well, not anymore. All right. So you can't start a sentence because everything's changed by the time by the time you start a sentence, the game has changed by the time you get to the period. Tetris Cole 872, 931 for Alex T. $976 for Cole, $866 for Alex. And Alex with the Tetris into column 3, BO6 up to 1.1. And we are on level 30. Players super close in lines and score. There's a Tetris for Cole. Alex, maybe he was going to have to set up on the left side, but eventually has it all shift back over to the right. And he is set up. He's ready and waiting. Skimming and Tetrising C14. Cole at C18. And Cole set up on the left side, gets a Tetris E24. There's one for Alex, D50. There's a Tetris Cole E74. Oh, that left side for Alex is a real problem. And he's going to top out at D69, and that means Cole is good in game number 3. So Cole going to take a game off our reigning world champion. Yeah. Take a couple minutes. That's fine, guys. We're gonna run an ad real quick. We'll be right back, players. We're gonna take 2 minutes, and we'll go from there. 2 minutes, okay? 120 seconds. How the heck do these brackets work? Well, the top is the first 3 rounds. The bottom is the last 3 rounds. And yeah, all these colors kind of play down into each other. And you'll see at the bottom, that's the top 8. And all those orange and yellow people eventually become just Cole, right? All those blue and purple people eventually come just Alex, right? Did I put the pieces in? Oh, they're not in there? Oh, all right. There we go. Yeah, you guys are really attached to this arbitrary. I just capriciously mod people, and you guys have become. I didn't realize you've become so tied emotionally to these mod positions. I can't have 99. I can't have 99 mods. I can't have 99 of them. Can I have 98? I don't know where the dividing line is. All right. Let's see. AE4768, AE4768. All right. Looks like we are back. Alex is up 2-1. Let us go ahead and get him started here in game number 4. Cole looking to tie this up and force a deciding game number 5 in 3-2-1 Tetris. Cat Vanity says, if you unmodded me, you would be ruining a child's life. Well, I mean, I've been doing that for, 8 years now or something, so it would not be 7 years. All right, only 7 years. All right, Samuel says, let's go Thatchy. We're nearing 9 years of CTM. I mean, we've had CTM, I think, in 10 different years, right? 2017 to 2026 there's been a CTM in at least one in each of the last 10 years. $139 for Alex, $114 for Cole. You just want to Thanos snap half the mods? I mean, that would be would that be the most painless way to do it? Is rip the band, unmod everyone and start over? Now that's a thought. Can people volunteer to demod? No. Doge, you're never here. Why would I spare you? I mean, if your name comes up, you're getting insta demodded. Two 208 for Alex. $209 for Cole. Cole trying to play to get his mod status back. He was the first victim of the wheel. And so he wants to get his status back. If he wins this match, he gets it back. So Cole, don't forget what's at stake here. All right, Tetris for Alex, 282, 261 for Cole. Dog. Yeah, we must keep Dog. All the stuff he does around here. Gotta keep him. Wait, what? Kingsman, what are you saying? What are you saying right now? That's not true. All right, Tetris or Alex, 357, 338 for Cole. Cole with kind of a weird, spiry situation. Doge, you were spreading misinformation? Yeah, we're not. Travis, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's a little weird. we're not gonna do that right now. $474 for Alex, $440 for Cole. I only did 1 second. 1 second. That's fine. $497 for Alex D. $488 for Cole. This was the last CTWC for real. Oh, is that the information that you spread? You were saying that in chat, and you got banned in chat just for saying, like, oh, for goodness sake. Why would you get banned? Why wouldn't they just time you out? Wait, banned live? You got banned for spreading misinformation. Oh my god. What? Come on, CTWC. he made a inoffensive joke and got banned. Come on. 638 for Alex T, 536 for Cole. Tetris for Cole, 564. So he's back by, I don't know, about 77,000, something like that. Tetris for Cole, 595. Well, I don't know. I think, Doge, you really want to be mod? I mean, wouldn't you rather be MVP? I mean, what is it? VIP? What is it called? VIP? You are a Masters winner after all. I think maybe all the Masters winners should get VIP. $796, Alex, 661 for Cole. Wait, how many VIP slots do I get? I don't even know. All right, Tetris down the middle. Alex T, 860, 728 for Cole. All right, Tetris Cole, 859, 885 for Alex T. We added your mod back. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't. Can you not be VIP and mod at the same time? We're not adding mods, Kip. We're trying to remove mods. 971 for Alex T, 968 for Cole. So it's close. It is close. Cole has kind of tightened this match a bit. Oh, Cole with the Tetris B13. Alex Tetris B30. Oh no, Cole's left side is a mess and not survivable. That's going to be a top out for Cole. That means Alex T will be moving on to the finals. 3 games to 1. So GG's, Cole. Congratulations on your performance. Cole's best performance in the Masters event to date. So a great performance. And yeah, sick game 1 with that rollover. Pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and report. I didn't report the other one either. I should report them both. So Sidnev versus Tugi was a sweep, right? 3-0. We're gonna watch Alex mulling it out. Just get it, easy 2 million, whatever he's gonna get. That's all right. But Cole's playing for that mod roll. If you get back to the top 4, well, you get the mod roll back. Right, and this one's gonna go in 3-1. Mods buy amnesty? No, you can't buy your way out of prison. That's it. All right, well, GG's players, Alex T and Cole, you did great. And yeah, we've got now our finals are locked, and it is going to be Alex T versus Cole. Alex needs 5 minutes. I'm fine with that. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Let's go ahead and set the timer. And then we will return. Let's see, where do we want to put it? Prizes. We'll put it over here. We'll get our My Stream timer out. My Stream timer. I need a better timer. All right, we'll be back. It's a lot of digits on that timer. Too many digits. Tetris War is a good time to raid. Thanks to the raid party of 22. We'll be doing the finals of, well, we'll do it here. How about this? We'll do it right here. Hold on. We'll put the timer on this. All right, we'll be back. Alrighty, y'all. Why has the match not started? Because. All right, well, we're starting very soon. Adam Irish Experience just subbed on Twitch. I've been subbed to by an Experience. Thank you, Adam Irish Experience. All right. we got a whole situation over there. What can I do? We need like a heat camera. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I can use this. Whoa. I can use tools. What tools can I use? A shadowy figure. I'm using tools. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, this is what we have. This is what we have. Or I can just go no filter, and this is what we get. All right, well, we've got Sidnev versus Alexander T. So let us go ahead and lights are all right. Lights are coming up. All right, well, give your eyes a moment to adjust. Give your eyes a moment. Oh my God! Look at. That's true. Oh, now that's way too bright. All right. So yeah. Give your eyes a moment to adjust. Don't hurt your eyes. All right. I'm sorry. I'm looking out for you. Sorry. All right. Let's go get these players and pieces. F40B CA F40B CA. Sidnever went from no light to all the lights. What's up, Tide Pod Sushi? Chen says Tide Pod Sushi is my favorite food. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't find that surprising, Chen. All right, looks like both players are on seed. Both players have signaled ready. Both players are bespectacled, and they are ready to play Tetris. So let us get them started. It is indeed the finals of the CTM Masters event, July 2026, here on July 40th, let us get them counted down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is seed number 3 from the Netherlands with a PB of 8.52 million. Ranked number 5 in the world in competitive Tetris, entering this month's tournament. This month being, of course, July. Sidnev was a winner of the Masters event back in August of 2024. And in virtue of her top 8 seed, of course, she got the start in the round of 16, defeating Burbia in the top 16, defeated Dan V in the top 8, and Tugi in the semifinals. Sidnev made her Masters debut in May of 2021. This is her 44th appearance overall. She's got many appearances in the top 4 and above, I believe. 16 plus 9 is 25. Plus 1 is 26. So 26 out of the 44 times she's played in this event, she has made it to the top 4 or higher. She was the runner-up in Mega Masters last year. She's a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player with that runner-up finish in 2023 against Fractal. 3-time C-Tech winner, 4-time champion of the Austria Regional. And has played in a bunch of other events as well. Gamescom, Waco for some reason, DAS Masters, I think, a couple times. CTWC DAS was in 3rd in 2022. And a Future Circuit win back in September of 2021. 193 here for Sidnev, 210 for Alext. On the right side, it is Alex. Seed number 4 from the USA with a PB of 27.4 million. Second ranked player in the world heading into the month. And 8 overall wins in the Masters series of events, including 2 Mega Masters wins. He is our reigning champion of the world as far as Classic Tetris Monthly goes. He was also CTWC's world champion in back-to-back years, 2024 and 2025. This is his 40th appearance, and he's been in the top 4 or higher 28 times. He won that Genesis event. He won the Washington event this year. Also won our Tap Masters event last year and was the winner of a Challenger circuit back in December of 2020. 362 for Sidnev, 356 for Alex. There is a Tetris for Alex. This is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of this match. Alex defeated Bendy. Bendy? Is that right? Let me check. The intern might be tripping it. All right, so yeah. Alext defeated Kirby. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, no. Cole. Yeah, Cole. Alext defeated Kirby and then Blue Scooty. That's right. Cole was the one who defeated Bendy. I flip-flopped something there. 471 for Sidnev, 479 for Alext. All right, I'm getting some crazy Tetris effect right now. I literally see a grid on the black part of the screen. It happens to me once in a while. So crazy drought here. Players trying to manage it. And all right, I think long bar is coming down now. Alext is into 19 at 538. Sidnev in at 530. These players have played a bunch in the Masters event. The last time was in the Mega Masters semifinal. Alext took that one 3-2. And they also met in the finals back in January of 2022. Alext took that one 3-1. That's the only other time they faced each other in the finals. Sidnev beat Alext, though, twice in CTWC. That was in 2022 and 2023. 670 for Sidnev, 717 for Alext. Tetris Sidnev. There's one Alext, there's one Sidnev, just trading them back and forth. Same line count, 8,000 point difference, Sidnev ahead. All right, Sidnev looking for something to spin or tuck under that overhang and just not coming. Gets the spin and the skim and another. Now waiting out the bar. There's the bar. Tetris for Sidnev, 851, 896 for Alext. Vandy, what's your favorite Game of Thrones character? I believe this is an important issue that should be addressed as soon as the players hit the 29 transition. Well, I have not watched Game of Thrones. I'm not the biggest fan of like stuff like that, you know, wizards and warlocks and dragons and all that. I'm just not the biggest fan of that. A48 for Sidnev, A33. I have not read it either. So I have not read nor watched. Tetris for Sidnev, B19, A79 for Alext. And there's a Tetris Alext, B50 in. So yeah, still about 7,000 or 8,000 point difference between these two as they head into 29. And there's a Tetris for Alext, B97. Another Tetris Sidnev, C42, C36 for Alext. There's a triple for Sidnev. She's got some cleaning up to do. Alext is behind by about 44,000 points, just about the same line count. And he's trying to close that gap while he's got the opportunity. And Sidnev still burning away. Alext clean, Tetris. And Alext now in the lead by, yeah, like 125,000 points. All right, Sidnev clean again, D31, but Alext now almost 200,000 points ahead, 3 lines ahead. Big lead for Alext. All right, Alex trying to keep that right side open. Gets a long bar down. Tetris. Alex has got the rollover. Sidnev still kind of digging up middle of the board, bringing it down. So Alex with the rollover. About 155,000 point lead over Sidnev. Skimming a Tetris for Sidnev, F45. Alex with the 1.7 on 38 now. I don't see where these points are going to come from Sidnev, but it's still possible. At 48,000, she's going to have to set up for multiples to even have any shot here. And Alex T now on 39. And the double rollover. Sidnev gets the rollover. Alex with the 1.7. And Alex is going to take game number 1. What a game number 1 between these two. Rollover's just not going to cut it, I guess, against Alex T today. We'll see, but my goodness gracious, what a game for both. Sidnev entered kind of an extended, kind of annoying dig for a while, and that was ultimately the difference in that one. So Alex T going to go up 1-0. All right, players, take a moment if you need it. That is fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and give these players some pieces. Remember, folks, we do have a prize pool, and it is funded 100% by you, the fans. So if you do want to contribute to the prize pool, like Burbia here, with that 1 cent contribution, use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube, and follow the link for Masters July to contribute. There are no sponsors. It is all grassroots fan-funded prize pools, like this whole operation. 8FEF. Alex T, who is it? I'm assuming it's Alex T. No, it's Sidnev this time. Sidnev, C checked. All right, she's got it. All right, no problem. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Let's go and get them started in game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Burbia says, the prize pool looking a little scrawny. Here's another cent, I guess. Indeed. Thank you, Burbia, for the 2 cents. Actually, 3 cents. Well, maybe it's 2 cents. But yeah, we are looking to get to $2,000 so we can pay our top 8. We have not missed our goal ever. So I think we're about to do it. We are very far away. I've seen Bees says if the prize pool gets to 800 by the end of the match, I'll make it 1,000. All right, we've got a challenge from I've Seen Bees. We need $215 to fulfill that challenge. So if the prize pool gets to 800, the challenge from I've Seen Bees is to make it 1,000. Thank you, I've Seen Bees. All right. You're getting a good return on money contributed, so this is the time. If you were waiting, there's no other time to do it. 161 for Sidnev, 160 for Alex T. Alex waiting for the T, gets the T and the spin and the square and the Tetris. 183 for both players. So anyway, thank you. I've seen bees. Appreciate the challenge. $275 for Sidnev, $251 for Alex T. Does playing too much Tetris screen watching make the players need glasses? Probably, I don't know. I'm not an ophthalmologist or an oculist or a optometrist. I am none of these things, so you will have to ask your doctor. $343 Sidnev, $342 for Alex. All right, Sidnev up pretty high. And there we go. Gonna clear it all out, bring it down with a bar and a Tetris and another one. $397 for both players. Alex T approves of Sidnev's down stacking. He's like, all right, game, recognize game. Tetris for Alex and Sidnev. Alex ahead 21,000, back by 3 lines. So just about a Tetris lead. My pinky and ring are too close. I can't 4-tap pinky first. Says TOTK fan. Tetris, Sidnev, 476. There's one, Alex, 515. So there is an active challenge. If we get to 800, then I've Seen Bees has pledged to make it a 1,000. So 215 to go. Vandy, do you think it's good for Alex's wrists to wear his glasses while playing? I am not a what? I'm not an orthopedist or an ophthalmologist. 617 for Sidnev, 612 for Alex T. $20 contribution from Andy Co. Thank you, Andy Co. Really appreciate that. Tetris Sidnev, 702 on 21. Alex on 19 still at 666. Burbia with the 1 cent contribution. Burbia also had a challenge in there. Thank you for fulfilling your pledge, Burbia. All right, long bar Tetris for Sidnev. Kind of sneaks that bar over the top there. Another long bar in, 794. for Sidnev. Into level 23 now at 823. Alex at 809 and 9 lines back. Pace-wise, Alex T seems to have the advantage, but those are theoretical points. And you got to score real points to win these matches. Dermaphil. Oh, Sidnev gonna miss that S spin. Thank you, $5 from Dermaphil. Says go, Vandy, go. Really appreciate that. I will go. Wait, are you telling me to go? I mean, I'm in the middle of something. I'll go afterward. All right, Alex here with the skims and the Tetris 964. Sidnev he's got a couple of pesky holes in the board here, and that's going to chew up some pace. I would be happy to be sponsored by Dermaphil or Teamacil or whatever, anything. At this point, anything. Tetris for Sidnev, max out. Alex has already got the max out and more. There's a dirty Tetris for Sidnev. Alex has got the BO2. That's a 1.1 million. Sidnev into 29 at like A85, something like that. A85. Long bar Tetris, Sidnev. Alex trying to get this board in order before 29 hits, and it looks like he will at least be clean for the time being. And long bar over Tetris. Alex, he's got one more he can get before 29 hits. There it is, Tetris for Alex. He's at B83. He's got the real-time lead. He's also back by like 20 lines. There's a Tetris for Alex. So he's ahead in score, behind in lines by a lot. Maybe some of the high digging from Sidnev kind of disconnecting the pieces between the two. All right, Alex long bar down Tetris, and he's got to take care of some business there in that stack. D10 for Sidnev, real-time lead for Sidnev. Again, Alex back by 20 lines. So a theory lead. And the long bar column 4 for Alex. D47. Another column 4 Tetris for Alex. He's living in that column 4 right now. There's another one. E19 for Sidnev. E34, Alex. Zelazawi with the 1234. Another Tetris for both. They're trading the lead back and forth, but Alex has got much more runway because Sidnev has really just got the 18 lines to work with. She's at F60. This is all going to come together very quickly. We'll see what happens. E97. Sidnev's got the rollover. She's on 38. She's got the 1.7. Alex T gets a long bar down the middle for a dirty Tetris. He's got 21 lines to work with. That's going to be a dirty Tetris for Sidnev, 1.74. So 149 is the target on the board. 149. This is achievable because Tetrises are going to be worth like 46 to 48,000. So Alex T's got to essentially Tetris out or get 2 Tetrises. If he can do it, there's one. Where's the other one going to come from? And he is going to build for it right here. And he is set up for it. And the long bar gets in. And that is going to be a Tetris right at the end. Dirty into column 2 in game number 2. Alex takes game number 2. Are you serious? What the heck? Wow. A 1.7 to a 1.75 to a 1.74. Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I just saw. That was absolutely insane. I thought there's no way. I thought there was no way. Oh my goodness. I thought Sidnev had that one. Holy moly. All right, we're going to give these players a moment to, do what they got to do. Phew. Give these players a moment. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. Yep, no problem. Yeah, take a minute or two. All right, we are up to 622. We have an active challenge from I've Seen Bees, who pledged to get the prize pool up to 1,000 if the rest of y'all can get it up to 800. So I've Seen Bees going to do the heavy lifting, or you guys are going to do slightly heavier lifting, and then I've Seen Bees will do some extra lifting. Let's put it that way. Yeah, mandatory hydration break. Jay in the window with the $50. That is going to get us a big chunk of the way there. Thank you, Jay in the window. Guafi with the 631 as well. Thank you, Guafi. $25 from Jadeheart. We are getting there. Thank you, Jadeheart. Guafi said, go Alex. Jay in the window says, do we all prefer Das now? Prize pool? Maybe. Zelazawi came in there as well. So thank you, Jadeheart, Guafi, Jay in the window, Zelazawi, Dermaphil, Burbia, I guess. Andy Coe. And I've Seen Bees for helping. It's working. It is working. All right, let us... Burbia says, I'm donating $1 because this is important. If everyone donates $1, that gets us to $1,000. Thank you, Burbia. Oh, it's a cat. Guys, we have more cat. We have more cat. It looks just like Bill. I'll have to show you Bill after the... I'll have to show you guys Bill after the whole thing. It looks very similar to Bill, the cat. All right. I guess these players want pieces now. Oh, looks like we had another. Do we have another? Cole says $1. I'm donating because this is important. If everyone donates $1, that gets us to $1,000. So thank you, Cole. Yeah, that's what you guys need to do is copy pasta in Maturino. $10 from just a Plonk CC. Yeah, I know. That's okay, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, in the... That was very close to the highest losing score ever which I think was, I guess was in 2026, dude. In 2026. That might be second or third in Masters anyway. All right, did I put pieces in? I did. I feel like I did. Yeah. 5-1 F5 ED. Yeah, people are asking about that 22 million. Sidnev, is a glitch score? All right, looks like both players have signaled ready. Oh, 9.7 now? Oh, shoot. Didn't know that. All right, let's get these players underway. It's game number 3. Oh, from like a week ago? Got it. Okay. Cool. All right, let's get them ready. Game number 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We're underway. Oh wait, I didn't talk for 12 seconds. I must be muted. So, Sidnev has got to win this one to stay in this match. Alext looking to wrap it up right now. The T-spin from Sidnev. $138 for her, $139 for Alext. There is an active challenge, $2 from the U.S. Department of the Interior. Thank you, Doug Burgum. Appreciate that. Oh, I should memorize all the the cabinet members. But thank you, U.S. Department of the Interior, $2. I mean, you're keeping a national landmark, like an internet landmark, alive. It was 50 seconds. I mean, you know, listen, the early game speaks for itself. Your old pal Zempy. All right, 243 for Sidnev, 264 for Alext. Did you donate to the right one? I oh, you did. Talbot, I didn't see it. We had $25 from Talbot. You did. $25 from Gil. $2 from the U.S. Department of the Interior. $1 from Crab Rangoon. Says, can't remember the copy pasta, but here is the dollar. Thank you, Talbot. We got you. It's Zempro. It's outlandish. It is outlandish. Sorry, I had an absent seizure. $1.02 from Carbono Friday. Guys, we have $31 to go until we unlock that extra $200 courtesy of I've Seen Bees. We are looking to get to 2,000 though, so if anybody's out there, you know, Game Scout with the 1999. Thank you, Game Scout. Says you too can help get CTM to its $2,000 prize pool goal with only 63 easy payments of $19.99. Call now. Thank you, Scout. Kanzi Silberland with the $10 contribution. We are 32 cents away from unlocking. There we go. Zelazali with the 1, 2, 3, 4. We have done it. I've Seen Bees. You're on the hook. You got to get us to 1,000 now. All right, we are into 19 and beyond. 664 for Alex T, 550 for Sidnev. $1 from Just a Plank. Thank you, Just a Plank. Colin with the 25. Frank said double 1.7 is crazy. Long bar over Tetris. Alex, he's got all kinds of Swiss cheesy holes. Got to get that resolved. Got to get that taken care of. He's filling it out. He's going to be 2 rows off the bottom. Going for a Tetris. He'll get it. 736 for him. 638 for Sidnev. Tetris for Alex. 765. He's set up again. See what he's got planned. Oh no, that is going to be a top out for Sidnev at 694. And that means Alex T is going to take this one 3 games to none. Sidnev built a little bit too high in the sky and ended up topping out at 694 on level 22. And that means Alex T is your winner. GG's to you, Sidnev. Played great as always. What an amazing game. Series of games from Sidnev. So a great performance for her. So GG's to you. Alex T, you are a Masters winner again. So Alex, if you want to go for the thing, you can. You want to keep playing, you don't have to. You can stop. You can do whatever you want. You have won. All right, we'll watch him. Whatever he wants to do, there he is. And again, GG's to you, Sidnev. Played great as always. Super impressive performance. It's going to go in the books as a 3-0 And yeah, you got to mullen while we get to the 1,000. We got to get that 1,000 from I've Seen Bees. I've Seen Bees did it. $200 from I've Seen Bees. Thank you, I've Seen Bees. So that is going to get us over the hump. Really, really appreciate that. We are looking to get to, you know, we've made that, we've hit that goal. We are looking to get to 2,000. So if anybody out there would like to help us get there, we've never missed our goal, and this could be the first time we ever miss it. So if any folks are out there that want to add to it, that would be great. But we do appreciate all the generosity that everybody's showed. So thank you. All right, Alex T, you're the winner. There he is. Alexander Tetris is the winner. There he is. The winner. Burby with that 1 cent. It is buzz cut time. So there you go. Another one for Alex T. He's climbing the ranks. He is he's showing off his all his hardware. All the hardware is being shown. Just stream max attendance until we get to 2K. I don't think anyone's paying for that, Catvinity. Ain't nobody got time for that. Vandy, will you raid you if you go live? What are you gonna do? Oh, look at that. He's doing like, oh my God. He's doing, what are these? These fingernail pull-ups. Fingernail pull-ups? Come on. Stop it. Crimps? And then he's doing some weird hinges or vertical. You ever see those videos of those guys at the playground, you know, that just get playground jacked, you know? That's Alex T. What? Oh my God. That top piece of molding is going to come down, bro. Levers. That's what they're called. Levers. St. Nicholas says, no wonder his hand hurts. My goodness. Well, I'll give, he weighs like 80 pounds. He's fine. That's true. Yeah. If it were me, I'm like six times that. Alex T, you're a winner. Look at that. He's ripped. He's got the fridge back there. GG's. All right. Congratulations, Alex T. Alexander Tetris, you are the winner. Tetris says, I knew CTM was done when I got the notification that Andy went live. Well, I am going to... Tugi, are you live? You better be live. You better be live, Tugi. I don't see Andy in the Tetris category. Oh, wait, now I do. First stream as a what? As a 21-year-old. Listen, Andy. He's going to roll over with face cam. Oh, my God. Vandy, you have to raid Andy. I raid Andy every time. I really do. I really do. All right, Duji, you going to go live or what? You got to go live. All right, let me do the wrap up here. Alex T is your winner. Let me go ahead and report this. What a great tournament. What a great bunch of games and matches. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and report this one. Alex T taking down 7th monthly to go along with his 2 Mega Masters wins. And that is, yeah, that puts the Masters event. July is behind us, at least as far as Masters is concerned. We still, yeah, I think he just went offline. It's fine. I know. We'll get back to trying to do interviews and stuff like that. Player, we gotta try to get back to doing that. All right, you're live right now. You're live on the Tetris category. I don't see you in the Tetris category. You might be in the wrong category. All right, let's go ahead and thank everybody. Let's show you where we stand. This is our top 8. And it would show if I refresh it. What? It's not going to refresh. Oh, hold on. There it is. Alext in gold is the winner. Played great. Sidnev played great. Cole and Tugi making it into the semifinals for the first time ever. Evesy got into that top 8 as well. Dan V doing Dan V things. So great time here. Really shocking in the blue bracket. Alext and Blue Scooty meeting up kind of earlier than you would expect. Amidst some notable absences this month, including Dog and Meme and Pixel Andy and a few others. So, but it is going to be Alext T on top. So thanks everybody who supported. Well, let's do this. Well, thank you to the patrons: Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, Kenny Attack, Madelsberger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Junior, Troy Din, Kim M. Cat, Kid, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Want to thank those of you who contributed to the stream. New follower Stormmaker and Evu, YouTube follower Vignesh, subs Trabus, I've seen bees, Adam Irish, Twitch Bits 104, super chat from Narcy Reddy, and Tetris Wars and Classic Tetris Network with the raid. Thank you, everybody. We got our prize pool up to 1048, so we will be paying the top 4. Maybe we'll get some more contributions during as the edited VODs get released onto YouTube. But thank you to everybody who was so generous. Really appreciate that. We will go ahead and thank those of you who did contribute. Thank you. I've seen bees. That was a fantastic incentive. Really appreciate that. Really got us a lot right there toward the end. $200 there. Thank you. Russell, Jay in the Window, Summer B, Bendy, Pseudo Canard, Nate, Talvit, Jay in the Window, Russell again, Magic Monkey God, thank you, Nate Swanson, Jade, Talvit, Gil, Colin, Bendy, Arbarro, Jay in the Window, Andy Co, Game Scout, Mr. Brains, Elazawi, Danny, Rogue Potato, Mr. Brain, Arbarro, Serial number, Just a Plank, Kanzi, Frankie, Serial number, Short Sword, DJ Mr. Borrow, Guafi, Commodore Friday, Madelsberger, Trabus, Dermaphil, U.S. Department of the Interior, thank you, Mr. Bergam, Commodore Friday, Burbia, Cole, Crab Rangoon, Just a Plank, Burbia, Little Sister, and then a bunch of those 1 cents from Burbia. I'm sure it adds up to like hundreds of dollars, so thank you, Burbia. Really appreciate that. So thank you to everybody who contributed so far. Also, thank you to all of our moderators and our wonderful seed pinner, Clanker, stealing all the jobs. Appreciate you. Thanks to our schedulers, Cat Surgery and Not Zempro. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you to Dan V for all your work on YouTube. Thank you, Hana, and all the seed checkers and behind the scenes people working to make this all go smoothly. Maisie ran a DAS Masters lower tier this month. That was a lot of fun, so thank you. Oh, spin the wheel. We hit 1,000. Yeah, that's true. We did hit 1,000, so we do have to spin the wheel of D mods. I forgot. We do have to do that, Colin. Thank you for the reminder. So we are celebrating, but we're also mourning the loss of a moderator. The Wheel of Destiny, indeed. All right, let's find out who is gone as a moderator. I do have 5 vetoes, though. Let's see who it's gonna be. It is Cosmo Kitty Art. Who? Wait, who's Cosmo Kitty Art? I don't remember who that is. So who is that? That's a good one. Well, we're not going to use our veto on that one. So thank you. I almost rated Cosmo Kitty Art. Unmod. Sorry, Cosmo. It's been real. I was on 3 CTWCs ago. That was a long time ago. All right. Again, thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Goodbye, Cosmo. And yeah, what a fun event. And thanks, everybody, to the players as well. And all the mods across Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and everybody else. So thank you. Our tech team, of course, and all of our forefathers who brought upon this continent a new tournament conceived in Skibbity and dedicated to the proposition that all Tetris players are equal, except some are more equal than others. Thank you. Cosmo Kitty Art has a grand total of 5 messages on this channel. All right. Have a beautiful day, everybody. We're going to go ahead and raid our good pal Tugi, right? Is Tugi streaming? Let's see. Is Tugi actually streaming? Let me go check. Now I have to go look. Tugi is streaming. All right, you better also talk to the people. We don't want to just look at your face. You need to talk to the people. All right, who reminds you more of Steve Jobs, Tugi or Aaron, Cool Ice Age? Who reminds you more? They both remind me of Steve Jobs. Not gonna lie. All right, take care, everybody on YouTube. We will see you when we see you. I don't know when the next thing is. Have a beautiful day, Jade, St. Nicholas, Drip, Mr. Brain. All the stars are here. Dirt Block, Josh, all the other Joshes and Samuels and TOTK and Zoltan. Have a beautiful day. Put Shadow Knight in the turtleneck, and that is Steve Jobs. Oh, maybe. No profile picture either, right? Crazy. All right, Tugi. Take good care of these viewers, and they will